Hi there. Welcome back to our next session on Java Hibernate. In this session we would learn about Hibernate collections. Let's start our session. We can map collection elements of persistent class in Hibernate. You need to declare the type of collection in persistent class from one of the following types. Java.UtilityList, Java.UtilitySet, Java.UtilitySort, Java.UtilityMap, Java.UtilitySortedMap, Java.UtilityCollection. Or write the implementation of org.hibernate.userType.userCollectionType. There are three subliments used in the list. Key element is used to define the foreign key in this table based on the question class identifier. Index element is used to identify the type. List and map are indexed collection. Element is used to define the element of the collection. This is the mapping of collection if collection stores string objects. But if collection stores entity reference, another class objects, we need to define one-to-many or many-to-many element. Now let's talk about Hibernate indexed collection. Collection elements can be categorized in two forms: indexed and non-indexed. The list and map collection are indexed whereas set and bag collections are non-indexed. Here, indexed collection means list and map requires an additional element index. Hibernate collection elements. The collection elements can have value or entity reference, another class object. We can use one of the four elements. Element, component element, one-to-many, or many-to-many. The element and component element are used for normal values such as string, int, etc., whereas one-to-many and many-to-many are used to map entity reference. Mapping list in collection mapping. If our persistent class has list object, we can map the list easily either by list element of class in mapping file or by annotation. We will understand it with an example. It is a simple Hibernate application with collection objects. Let's see it. Let's talk about some more collection mappings in Hibernate. One-to-many mapping in Hibernate. If the persistent class has list object that contains the entity reference, we need to use one-to-many association to map the list element. In such case, there can be many answers for a question and each answer may have its own informations. That is why we have used list in the persistent class containing the reference of answer class to represent a collection of answers. Mapping bag in collection mapping. If our persistent class has list object, we can map the list by list or bag element in the mapping file. The bag is just like list but it doesn't require index element. Let's talk about bidirectional association. Bidirectional association allows us to fetch details of dependent object from both sides. In such case, we have the reference of two classes in each other. Let's take an example of employee and address. If employee class has a reference of address and address has a reference of employee. Additionally, you have applied one-to-one or one-to-many relationship for the classes in mapping file as well. It is known as bidirectional association. Now let's see lazy collection. Lazy collection loads the child objects on demand. It is used to improve performance. Since Hibernate 3.0, lazy collection is enabled by default. To use lazy collection, you may optionally use lazy equals true attribute in your collection. It is by default true, so you don't need to do this. If you set it to false, all the child objects will be loaded initially, which will decrease performance in case of big data. That's all in Hibernate for now. We will get back with some more topics in our upcoming sessions. Till then, practice hard, take care, thank you.